What up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. All right, quick video. Somebody asked me in the comments about the Zip Navigator and how to put a stand bag on this thing. So what I'm gonna do is do a quick demonstration because they said that putting a stand bag on this thing, the top of it doesn't really fit right. And I found a little bit of a workaround. I don't know if it's designed this way or whatever, but this is something that I found. Hopefully it works for you guys. So we're just gonna put this thing on the Zip Navigator right now. When you're putting the bag on your Zip Navigator, and you just throw the bag on here like so. The bag itself doesn't necessarily fit right and it wobbles. So if you guys can see that, it doesn't really, because these poles are in the way. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Let's see if I can get the camera closer. So if you see that right there, the poles is kind of not sitting properly. So when this thing is moving around, it wiggles a lot. But I think I may have found a workaround to that. So for me, when I put this thing on my bag to get it to not move around and wiggle around as much so it doesn't fall and tip over, what I do is open these things up all the way, then throw your bag on here and let the poles sit in between that little crevice right there. So you see how the pole is now like up against this thing if you open these flaps all the way. So now when I close it and lock it in, now that bag doesn't move at all. Now it's kind of, and if you can see, now it's kind of just locked in there. So the poles are locked in and this thing sticks out kind of weird, awkwardly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but now when you're moving this thing around, the bag isn't gonna go anywhere. And I found that this strap down here, you don't really even need anymore just because the bag is so secure up here that it's not really gonna move. That's my workaround. Much more secure than if you were to do it the other way. Take this back out, close that in. Now it's already kind of like shifting and moving around. So when you do it this way, the bag is going to shift as it's moving around and things like that. So yeah, try that out and let me know how it works for you guys. So I also had another question about how quickly and easily does this thing fold up. And honestly, it's just as easy as this. There's like a little lever right here. You pull up on it, bring this all the way back. The handle, you're going to bring it forward, collapse it down, boom. That's how easy that is to fold up, and then we're gonna fold it back out. It's just as easy, and you're good to go. Turn the thing on, and we're solid. Also too, if you ever wanted to like collapse this thing and put it in the trunk, and it's a little too wide, there is a way that you can take these wheels off, turn them around, and lock them in that way. So as you can see, this side much more compact than the wheel sticking out. So if I did both of them, it'll be a lot shorter so it can fit into any trunk space, anything like that. So yeah, if you guys have the Zip Navigator and you guys are struggling to put the cart on the bag, I hope this helps. Just make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then I go off. Yeah.